Hey everyone, this is Darla, and I am super excited that you are here. I have another amazing interview for you, and this time it's for someone who is a pet sitter. And so, for all of you people out there that are pet sitters and you're wondering how you can grow a huge business that can last a decade and above all your other competitors, that's what I'm excited for you to learn here today. And so, my name is Darla, and I'm doing this in San Diego in my living room. And my guest, her name is Eve Smith, and she's in Agora Hills. So we're both in California. So we're bringing this to you from our living rooms. This is the beauty of technology today. So tell us, just give us a brief little background about you. Like, how did you even get into the pet business?
After I stopped working myself, I used to work in the newspaper business for a local community newspaper, and kind of was burnt out from that. And when my relative asked me to find a pet sitter for her friend, since I was kind of in between things, I said, sure, I'll give it a try. And she had these two great dogs that I basically fell in love with them. Like I said, I wasn't planning on doing this as, so-called living. I thought, who would even do this? But it became kind of, I would do it just for family and friends at the very beginning. But when you're in the pet business, everybody becomes your family and friends, including the pets themselves. So I kind of made it a staycation lifestyle, because for myself, I wanted to live a life that was fun and enjoying myself. So I couldn't always afford to go on vacation. So I made this my business a staycation, and I always thought it was more comfortable for the dogs and cats and whoever I was sitting for to stay in their own environment, not go to a boarding place that who knows what they would catch, if they got along with the other dogs or cats, whatever. And I just thought it was nice to stay in their own family home. And for myself, it was comfortable because my clientele, they kind of know me personally, and it's like personal friends.
And
Yeah, I get it. So
for a decade now, right?
I've been doing it, for over 10 years, and just
to be able to say that is very big. And I'm going to move us into now how you got to have this great reputation and such incredible credibility, because there's a lot of dog sitters out there in the world, and a lot of people that are willing to watch other people's dogs, and these people are reaching out to you over and over and over again, year after year after year, for a reason. And that's what this is really all about. This is about learning the art of human connections, because it doesn't matter what field or trade you're in. When people go out to get a bid or an estimate, they settle on the one that makes them feel the most valued and appreciated, the one that they know is going to treat them the best. They don't settle for price. And, Eve has mentioned to me before that she's at the top price tier structure in her industry, like I was in my salons, getting $100 and $200 for haircuts. And we did that because we learned how to build human connections where your price was secondary to the way you made them feel. And that's where the real value to your relationship came in. So Eve, now the system that we're talking about is called Send Out Cards. It's a company that gives us the ability to be able to touch people with kindness with cards. And we're going to show you some of Eve's cards in just a minute. And just so you know, these cards are actually physical cards that come in the mail. This is one that I just got yesterday in the mail. And they come in all different kinds of sizes. This is one my friend sent me of my husband and I's picture. She kind of did a joke in tiny writing on the inside. It says, sometimes you have to go big. Yeah, there you go. So they're cards, and they're gifts and they're art, because they end up on walls and in frames. They don't end up in trash cans.
And that, when I was talking to other people about, my business, I always thought, I didn't even think about that I use this as my marketing tool. And then all of a sudden I'm like, oh, wow, I walk into the house, they're there on their mantelpiece, they're there on their desk, and it's not just the pet sitting, whatever type of card I'm sending. They're just such a class act, and they look good. And what it makes people feel for me and vice versa.
Yes, and the psychology behind it all is when they see it, it releases a smile because it releases dopamine.
Right.
So when they look at the card, they see their pet, they smile, and their subconscious mind remembers who gave them that picture, who gave them that card. So when a friend says, hey, I need to get a dog sitter, they're going to go, oh my gosh, I have the perfect person for you. You have to use this lady. She's the best. Don't ask anybody else. And that's where it takes you, because you've been able to take yourself from the head down to the heart. And they know, I get chills when I talk about it.
Yeah.
And those people know what's going to happen to their friend. Those people know their friend is going to get a card, and their friend is going to feel the same way. And I'm sure you've had people say to you, oh gosh, she'll send you a card. She's going to send you a card.
Right.
And another thing is when people come into homes and they see the cute picture of their dog and they pick it up and they go, oh my gosh, what a cute picture. The person says, oh, my dog sitter sent that to me. Or they open it and read it, which we're going to see right now when you show some of your cards, is people read it and then therefore they're like, oh my gosh, wow, this is great. Now you've got somebody advertising and marketing for you, the best kind that you can have, because it's warm market. So do me a favor and share your screen for me. Okay, so here is Eve's catalog. It's called her card history, and these are cards that she has already sent to clients. So this is not an e-card. It's not going to arrive in the email. It actually arrives in the mail, in an envelope, handwritten, addressed on the front. The company prints it, stuffs it, stamps it, and sends it for you. So you'll notice this is a picture taken from a cell phone. So I would imagine or assume that you made this right from the app on your phone when you took the picture and hit send, right?
Right.
Tell us the story.
So this is Lola.
I should have known her name was Lola. I have a friend with a dog just like that, and her name is Lola.
Lola lives with Tika. And so this is another referral I got from a friend. They're sisters, the two people who own Lola is friends with, used to be Ricky and Lucy, but Ricky passed away, but Lucy is still around, so they're cousins. But so with Lola, a little quote here that, let's see. Oh, she writes, thank you for the cutest card. I love your cards, but honestly, I don't want to share you. Oh. So she, you know, I mean, I know she's somewhat joking, but she does refer me out, but she's like, I don't think I should be referring you out because I don't want to share you. She wants me only as her person because, you know, she loves this dog, and, you know, they get gifts, and, you know, I like to send them gifts as well.
Yeah.
So
I'm sure you've heard, I've got so many stories of, because I tell people when I'm teaching people how to do relationship marketing and attraction marketing, one of the things I teach them is no one's going to throw away or get mad at you or anything for sending them a card of their children, their dog, their pets, you know, their animals. Oh, yeah. And I say, send the dog a birthday card, send the dog a birthday cake. That's what I love, how Send Out Cards has also a dog birthday cake and a cat birthday cake. It's awesome. This is another good one. I don't know if you've thought of this one, but when you send a birthday card to the master from the dog, do you do any type of advertising at all other than this type of marketing?
No, this is all I do.
Yeah.
Because it gets me, I've become so full, I guess, or I wish I could multiply myself, because the problem
I'll share some ideas with you on how to do that. I'll teach you how to do that.
Because I thought, I have to expand my business, but the problem is they want me. But I think part of it is because I send them these cards and I send them gifts, and I love on them because, you know, my people, I have to tell you, they really treat me very well. It's like when I go to their homes, I stay in nice places, like almost like a, you know, a B&B. And, you know, they all know that I'm vegan. They all know that, you know, I love to cook. And so they have beautiful kitchens and beautiful accommodations. And they go, here, you know, here's, you know, take, you know, whatever you need, enjoy the fruits and vegetables or whatever you want. And they even kind of show me little recipes, or if they've decided to do something and they find out it's vegan or something, they always share it. So it's not like I'm a stranger to them.
Right.
They know me.
Yep, absolutely. So, excellent. All right, let's see one more.
Okay, and let's see, no, it's this one. Okay, so
Aww.
This one, Amanda, she was the one asking for a recommendation from the first picture with them all walking on the beach. So she, let's see, what did she say? She's like, oh my God, so sweet of you to send that awesome card. We look forward to the 29th. So, you know, they're already planning another trip. That's kind of how I ended up getting the job. And also the reference to the fact that my other person had larger dogs, and saying, you know, oh yeah, she's really good and she will send you pictures while you're away and take really good care of you and do all this stuff.
For those of you out there that are pet sitters and you're watching this, this is the X factor. This is what separates you from everybody else. It's this right here, going that extra mile. And to think that this card right here, less than a couple dollars.
Oh yeah.
You can't buy any advertising anywhere that can get you referral after referral after referral and retention numbers of going into a decade with her clients, of being 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 years long and loyal. And this is why. This is a tool that allows you to be able to go deeper into the hearts of others than a Facebook post could ever do, or an email or a text, or even sending them a picture while they're away. This is the way to stand out in a crowd. For those of you that are in the pet business and you're watching this, I want to share some other tips and strategies with you of ways that you can use send out cards to love on your clients and build a bigger, stronger referral network, because it's all about loyalty and referrals. And celebrate birthdays, send the owners cards from their pets, send the little kids, if there's kids, send kids birthday cards from their pets. The owners will think you are the most amazing person on the planet. And as you heard through Eve's testimony, she's at the highest price of her competitors. And the reason why is because of the way she makes her clients feel. And if you continue to provide emotional value to your clients, they will pay for that price. That's how it works. People don't want discounts. People that want discounts know they don't get the attention given to them. But if you're charging a higher premium service and you're loving in a deeper emotional way, then it's a win-win. So I encourage you to take a look at this system and to at least put it to the test and use it for a couple months and watch what happens to your referrals, watch what happens to your replies. And if you need a strategist, get back with the person that introduced you to this presentation so that you can learn the strategies of how to do something that our grandparents used to do. They don't do it in today's world. But technology and this company, Send Out Cards, allows the impossible to be possible. The impossible is, how do you send a card like this from your phone while sitting on the couch watching the pets to somebody else's mailbox? How does it happen? Through Send Out Cards. They're the only company that allows it to happen. You make it on your phone, you push send, it arrives in a mailbox. You can also make it on your computer if you'd like, and it will also arrive in a mailbox. And they have a great CRM system that allows you to automate everything. With every new pet that you take on, find out when they were born. Put them in your database with a client name, give them the name, put their birth date in there, put the anniversary of when you met them in your database. Send them a birthday card every year. Send them an anniversary card of when you met every year. Your system will automatically do that, and you will forever stay in the center of their heart versus the back of their mind. And when somebody says, I'm looking for a pet sitter, they will go to town and they will fight for you to be the referral that they give because of the way you make them feel. Beautiful. All right, everyone. Thank you, Eve, so much for doing this. I'm so excited. Bye, everyone.